Now, one of Hollywood's hottest stars. I can see him at the corner of my eye just smiling real big here. He won an Emmy for his role in the Watchmen series and plays Black Manta in Aquaman. And now, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is starring in the new horror thriller Candyman. Young fella, good morning to you, everybody. Welcome. Look, man, you're working. You're busy. You're hot right now, but you're also everybody's favorite architect. A lot of people don't know this story. You have a degree in architecture, and you end up now in the roles you're in. Do you still pinch yourself, given the decision you made way back in the day, to take this route in acting?
Yeah, I do, man. You know, I wake up and it's like this was not the plan. But in the back of my mind, I think I was always headed in this direction. You know, had I even done architecture, I probably would have found a way to try to do something pretty special. But, you know, fortunately, God had other plans. I got laid off and I had an opportunity to really, you know, pursue this passion that I didn't even really know I had, you know.
Well, you have it and it's working. Again, you got Matrix 4 coming out. You've Aquaman 2 is coming. Of course, we know you from Watchmen, and now you're the lead role, has the lead role in Candyman. Were you a horror movie guy before this?
You know, my relationship with horror is kind of tricky. I feel like horror movies is something like riding a roller coaster, right? Like, I'm afraid of roller coasters, but if I go to an amusement park, you still got to get on all the rides. So it's like, you know, I don't know why we sign up for horror movies, but in the end, you know, it's something about it that you just got to say yes to. I think I'm the same way. Okay,
you end up kind of in a Jekyll and Hyde situation, if you will, in this new one. I'm going to take a quick clip, and I'm going to ask you about it on the other side.
And the legend is, if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you. So I thought that we could...
What did you think?
Summon him.
To this day, my man, I still won't say Candyman in the mirror 5 times. Did you ever do it? Tell me, did you ever do it, or you all do it on set at any point?
I did it like this, man. I did it as a kid. I did it just enough to feel like I'm brave, but I was still smart enough to not actually say it 5 times. So we would say it 4 times, no more than 4, you know what I'm saying? And then find the best reason to get out of the bathroom really quickly. You know, and it was the same on set, surprisingly. It's like we're making this movie, we're saying Candyman all the time, but nobody would really, you know, try to mess with Candyman.
Wait a minute, you're telling me still you all never did it 5 times in the mirror?
No, I don't have a good reason to do that, man. I got a good hot streak going on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to keep it going, you know, so I want no parts. I want no parts.
You know, tell me, this is such a cult classic movie. What can you tell the fans of the original to expect in this one? And look, you never expect to live up to the expectations necessarily, right? People love the original, but you know, what do you think going into it as Candyman? There's a lot of pressure because there's so many fans with that original.
Yeah, but I think, you know, we relieve ourselves of that pressure by you know, having a really good reason to do this movie. You know, we're still going to give them the fright elements. You know, they're still going to have a lot of those elements from the original that people really love, you know, and then at the same time, you know, going back to Cabrini Green and restudying this story 30 years later gives us the opportunity to set down the original Candyman story in a contemporary context, and that gives us a lot of room to talk about society and talk about some of the more important social issues, you know, that this film is going to bring, while at the same time still, you know, being satisfying, you know, in terms of the entertainment value and the fright value that people are looking for. So I'm excited to share it, and, you know, excited to get people to be a part of that Candyman conversation.
Well, we're excited, but before we let you go quickly, we also have to ask about Aquaman 2. You physically prepared for that?
As best I can, man. You know, Jason's a big boy, you know, and he got bigger, you know what I'm saying? He got bigger. So, you know, that means I got to do the same thing. So, you know, we're having a good time over there at the studio, pushing each other and making something that I think is going to be really cool, man. I can't wait to share that out.
Well, my man, congrats on everything you've got coming your way, and what a lesson. And you lost a job and you took that opportunity to do something else, and now here you are with the career you've had, my man, and it keeps going. Yeah. So Yahya Abdul-Mateen II,
yes,
hope to see you in studio down the road, all right?
Yes, sir, I hope so. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, Candyman hits theaters on Friday.
Well, hey.
Hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.